Hey, great morning. It is Dr. Destiny, and I hope you're having a great day today. Today is a great day, as I always say. It's another day that we can wake up and feel grateful and thankful that we are alive and in the earth to do something new, to exercise our purpose and our gifts and our calls, our call that we have been given to by God. But I wanted to check in with those who are feeling very heavy this morning, in this day. I had been experiencing a lot of feelings like of heaviness for the hearts of the people where it comes to loss. It had been on my mind throughout the weekend and even yesterday, earlier in the week. And I want to talk to those who have experienced loss in your life. Sometimes loss can leave a very I would say a hole in our heart where we just feel empty, we feel unfulfilled, we feel incomplete. We feel like we can't go on or start over. And oftentimes, one of the most common things that I have noticed when going through loss, myself, I've experienced so many losses in my life and throughout the days of my life, is the feeling of all of the unexpected. What is going to happen now that I've experienced this loss? Maybe the loss has put you in a lot of different predicaments and situations that you otherwise would not have experienced emotionally or physically, socially, and even financially. However, you can learn to take your losses and turn them into a positive perspective. Oftentimes, people who experience loss can stay and wallow in that for years, whether it's a month, whether it's 2 months, whether it's 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Your loss is real. Your loss is your reality, and it's truthful. You have experienced a loss of something in some way, and it has negatively impacted you. But now I encourage you that after you've experienced the loss, what do you do now? And that's the place that many people stay right there. The feelings of what was lost, we stay right there and we wallow in it. But I want to ask you today, are you willing to get out of your wallowing? You can get up again by changing the perspective of what you have experienced pertaining to the loss in your life. You can look at the loss with a positive lens and not just through emotions, not just through your feelings. And a lot of times people use the loss as a way to dictate their life and how they move going forward. Is all associated with the experiences that they've had surrounding the losses in their life. However, if we learn to choose a different perspective pertaining to our loss, we can be so much further ahead. Yes, those feelings will be there, but you can take and look at the loss as a positive perspective that you can use to grow, to excel, to move forward in life. You can use that loss to build yourself up. Ask yourself today, as a result of that loss in that you've experienced or in my life, how can I use this loss for greater? How can I pull the positive aspects of what I have lost so that I can excel and move forward in life? You can excel and move forward even after the loss. You can live beyond the loss, and you can live better off than you ever thought that you could live. And so I want to speak encouragement into you today for everyone who experienced loss. Loss is hard. It is hard on the mind, the body, the soul, the spirit. Loss is hard, but also you can take your loss and you can still come out of it victorious. I ask God today that He would give you peace surrounding your loss or losses in your life. I ask that God will send the comfort of the Holy Spirit to minister to your heart today pertaining to your loss. I ask that God will give you His mind. Let's have the mind of Christ concerning our loss. And then we ask God, where do I go from here now that I've experienced this loss or losses in my life? I know you can live beyond the loss. And I want you to be encouraged today that I am praying for you concerning your losses in your life. But your losses don't have to define you. You don't have to stay there and stay stuck or stagnant because you've experienced the loss. I want you to use all that God has given you on the inside of you and use his strength, his faith to believe beyond the loss and what is possible to you. So I encourage you to remain hopeful today and get your expectation up. Loss, as I said earlier, sometimes it is a negative feeling associated with the fact, what now? And we don't know what to expect. I ask that today that you go to the Lord and that you take time to reflect on what could be and what can be possible for you, even after experiencing the loss. Take this day to write down some things that can be positive as a result of you experiencing a loss. So be blessed on today, be encouraged today, be inspired today, be motivated today, and just know that you always have someone praying for you. Goodbye. Have a good day.